Hi everyone and welcome to another sketchbook tour. This sketchbook took me quite a while to fill because it's so big. It's almost an A4 size, and this sketchbook is a Strathmore mixed media sketchbook, and I painted the cover almost a year ago and I don't like this painting anymore. But yeah, that shows that at least my taste in art has improved. But anyway, let's get into it. So at the beginning I put some goals right here, but I think I forgot about them completely because I don't think I did a lot of these. Yeah, and I started it on January 29th this year and just finished it on September 28th. This is just one more version of the cover painting, but I didn't color it because I like the line art better than the finished cover. Yeah. And for the first page I drew one of my World of Warcraft characters, and yeah, this arm is way longer than this one, so I don't like it anymore. There's a lot of stuff in the sketchbook that I don't like or don't like anymore, but it's okay. Here are just some studies, anatomy and hands. This was when Fungury started. If you don't know what that is, it's an Instagram challenge hosted by FIFA, and you had to turn different mushrooms into characters, and I did only one per week because doing one character design every single day for a whole month seemed very overwhelming to me, so I didn't want to put that much pressure on myself. Yeah, this was the first one I did, and spoilers, my favorite one. I hate the three others I did, but yeah. Oh, this was for a commission. A friend's son loves dinosaurs, and so my friend asked me to do a painting of his son with a T-Rex and his name in the background. And I don't know if I have any photos of this painting. If I find one, I'll show it on the screen. Yeah, this was the second character design for Fungury, and I really hate this one. I love the color, but I don't like how this whole character turned out. These are some random doodles. I asked my followers on Instagram what I should draw, and so I filled a sketchbook spread with their ideas. Here's the third character design. I did a video about this one, but I don't like it anymore, as I already said. But yeah, it was a challenge, and I hope I learned anything from it. And the last design, I didn't film this one, and I'm glad I didn't because I don't like it either. Here are some more studies. I took a Skillshare class by Robert Marzullo, and he does these very in-depth anatomy classes, and it was very exhausting but also very helpful. And they took a lot of space in my sketchbook. Here are some more fun doodles, fan art I did of Teamfight Tactics characters, and I think I didn't play that game since then, but I actually don't really know why, because I loved it so much. Here are some more World of Warcraft characters, mostly Sylvanas because I love her, and yeah, I don't really like the spread either. These were the sketches for a video I did on an illustration. That one. I don't think it's bad, but I don't love it either. So a lot of stuff I did in the sketchbook didn't turn out as I imagined, and that's kind of frustrating, but also I know that it's natural, so yeah, just move on. Some Pinterest portraits I did with a ballpoint pen and some marker swatches, and here I tested the markers I used on a sketch. Oh, I hate this spread. I just doodled some arcade machines for my May bullet journal theme, and I put my Patreon printables here to cover the bleeding from the other page. And I hate that the spread is so messy, and also I don't want to have bullet journal related stuff in my sketchbooks anymore. So yeah, that was probably the last time I did that. This was one more sketch page for an illustration I did. I also have a video on that, and this is the final piece. I also don't like it that much. I think the sketch looks way better than the illustration, and I struggle a lot with skin colors or shading of the skin, especially the face anyway, no matter which color it is. Have to practice that some more. This was an art book study I did of the Ori and the Will of the Wisps art book, and it was just a concept sketch anyway, but I feel like I kind of left it in the ugly stage and it looks so muddy and unfinished. I just wanted to move on. Here are some more random Pinterest portraits and animals I drew. And this is probably my favorite page in this whole sketchbook. Not only because I'm obsessed with foxes and everyone knows that, but also I like the combination of blue and orange in illustrations somehow. And I also like how they turned out, especially these three. Oh, this was when everybody was obsessed with Stranger Things, and me too. I tried to draw Max, but I failed 3 times, so I went back to drawing random people. Another kind of random spread. I had some leftover acrylic paints from the painting I did for the commission, and just put it down here. And I initially planned to draw or paint something inside these shapes, but as you can see, I didn't do that. And yeah, I kinda like the spread, but I don't think that any of the individual drawings is really good. But I had a lot of fun with this one. Yeah, this was another World of Warcraft dedicated spread. I have one of the Shadowlands art books, and so I drew some of the drawings in there. Also, please ignore how wonky this turret looks. but yeah, he's really off. But I still kind of like the spread, probably because it's so colorful, I don't know. Yeah, some food doodles I did with gel pens and ballpoint pens, and also my basil. And 2 random water bottles I had lying around, which is something I want to do more often. Just draw stuff that I have lying around in my apartment, because it's more fun than I expected, actually. And also I got a very cute idea from this one, which is this illustration I did another video on, and this is the finished one. I know they are very similar. Yeah, I actually really like this one. I think it's one of the cutest things I've ever drawn. Yeah, some more random stuff from our kitchen. More studies, because I thought it was about time to do it again, and I never really got the hang of it, and also felt very rusty again, so it's always a good exercise. Even though I procrastinate on that a lot, and I should do it more often, definitely. And another sketch page for another video illustration, which is this one. And I think this one turned out really cute too. I actually don't hate anything in here. Let's appreciate that. Yeah, I tried some more gouache, and I actually like the colors of this one, and also the purple line art I think looks really cool and interesting. Even though I'm still not good with gouache, I think it's a very hard medium to get into it. And also, I don't know, the jelly gouache feels kind of different to me than the regular gouache, but I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, this one is very random. I just wanted to fill it. For me, it's super hard to leave a spread after one page and then fill the other one with other stuff, because I like to have everything cohesive. And when I don't do a whole spread within one day, it's very hard for me to get back to it, if that makes sense. So I'm very happy that my next sketchbook is a smaller one. Yeah, this is another World of Warcraft character of mine, and it's my hunter, and I love her. She's my main, and I had a very unlucky streak, or I'm very unlucky in general in World of Warcraft, and I didn't get loot for a long time. And then after a while I got Sylvanas's legendary bow on my first try. I don't know if anybody of you even knows what I'm talking about, but that was very, very lucky. And it felt like a redemption to all my bad luck I had before. Oh, I got some Prismacolors for my birthday, and so I wanted to get into it a little bit and tried some Skillshare classes on it. And yeah, this was my first attempt of drawing something somewhat realistic with colored pencils. And I just realized again that realism isn't really my thing anymore, because I'm not patient enough for that. Here are some more doodles, and this, I don't know if it's a scene or just an iconic image from Death Note, but I drew that for a friend and didn't know what to fill this page with, so I just doodled some stuff, my hands, and stuff I had lying around on my desk. And for the last few pages I did another anatomy class by Jazza, and this was again really helpful, but also kind of exhausting, because that's just not my strong point. But I want to do character design, so I have to improve my anatomy skills. And for the last page, I did another class on realistic colored pencil drawings. And yeah, I think it didn't turn out that bad. And because that's the last page and I didn't know what to fill it with anymore, I just switched all of my Prismacolors and decided to leave it here. I put a back pocket in here that I made by myself with a tutorial, because I like to put random paper scraps and stuff in here. There's nothing interesting though. And that's it for my third sketchbook. And I'm, not a big fan of how this turned out, but I'm glad that I filled it, and I'm very excited for my new sketchbook. I already started, which is this one. It's a collaboration of Archer and Olive and Pypah's art, and I love that design. And I already started this one, so let me show you the first few pages. Didn't fill in this one yet. Here's a little cover page I made. I don't really like how this turned out. I love the fox though. But this time it's not on the cover itself, so I don't have to look at it all the time. Here's a spread of cute animals, and yeah, I like how colorful that is. And this is the new Overwatch character that just got released, and yeah, I love her. Not only because she has this little kitsune companion with her, but also I like her skills and it's very fun to play her. And yeah, so I wanted to draw her. And that's it, I didn't get far yet. But I'm very excited to fill this one next. It will probably take a while because it's very thick. But yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider subscribing to my channel. I would highly appreciate it, and yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!